no way. Everybody's big on Dream Theater these days, but Fate's Warning don't get a look in. You know, Dream Theater can go off on a world tour and get paid well, but Fate's Warning can't do that, and that fucking sucks to me. But that's life. That's the nature of the beast we're all in.
It's funny. It's funny you mentioned that, though, Ben. I'm sorry, Jason.
No, go ahead, man.
Sabotage, who is one of my favorite metal bands of all time. It's funny because John Oliva said that here they put out music as Sabotage, and they couldn't get paid. They put out the same tracks as Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and they can sell out arenas worldwide.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
It's an oddity. I don't understand it either. Another band that should have been massive, in my opinion, was Crimson Glory. I
yes.
understand how they. I mean, two of the best metal albums of all time in that genre.
Transcendence and
Transcendence in the first album. I mean, they're insanely good, and I very, very, very lucky to see them live with Todd La Torre about 6 years ago. 5 years ago, and they were amazing. They hadn't lost a beat, you know. And then consequently, I met them that night, and I ended up working with Ben Jackson of all people on the All Seeing Eyes album. So dreams do come true sometimes.
Wow,
very cool. Now let me ask you something, Ben. Here's a problem: is every time I talk to somebody from England, I'm gonna have this in the back of my head for the rest of the evening and for the rest of the episode, possibly. I'm going to want to speak with a British accent, even though I don't try to. It's just going to happen. So, but I always have wondered, because of course we're two guys from the States, how does somebody from England do an impression of somebody in the States? Like, how would you do it?
JR from WWE.
Really? So
yeah,
that's America to you. That's funny.
Well, no, it's not, but it's just what I would do. The whole over the top, oh my god, that kind of thing. He's been broken in half. That kind of thing.
That's awesome. I think we have a new thing from now on. And this is the great thing about metal, Ben, and this is what's great about it, is here we are. And by the way, how metal is it of you to be talking to us at almost 1 o'clock in the morning your time while we're recording this? Which
I think it's almost 2 his time, actually.
No, they're actually 5 hours ahead. I found
okay.
Yeah, it's 5 to 1 here.
Yeah, but it's 5 to 1 his time.
Hardcore, man.
Yeah, and it's really, really cool of you to do. But what's so great about our show, and the reason why, hiatus or not, why we continue to do what we do and love what we do, is it's just so cool to be able to talk to people from England, from Australia, from Denmark, from all over the world. We've had guests on the show, and no matter what your politics are, what your race is, what your sex is, it doesn't matter. Metal has this just absolute unifying, universal language to it that just kicks ass, and that's all that matters. So whether you do an impression of a particular accent or not, it doesn't matter. We all speak metal, and that's all that really matters, right?
Exactly. It's that the brotherhood is alive and well, and it always will be. You know, that is metal. Not every metalhead is a cool person. I know a few dickheads, but that's life, isn't it?
Including the two you're talking to. We understand.
Right, exactly.
I would never say that. You two.
But Ben, hey, let us know, or let the folks know, I should say, who are listening to you, how they could check out more about Neverworld and kind of keep up with you or you guys on social media. How would people do that?
Right. Well, obviously, we have a Facebook page. We have a YouTube channel. We have a website, which is www.neverworldmetal.co.uk. If you like what the guys have been playing tonight, then you can order stuff from our website there. We have 2 albums out, an EP out, and there's more to come from us, a lot more to come, so stay tuned.
Can't wait to hear it when it comes out, of course. Not only will we review it ourselves, but love to have you back on the show to talk more about how the finished product turned out for you. So, Ben Colton from Neverworld, thank you so much for joining us, man, and stay metal, my friend.
You too, guys. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ben.
Hey, going everyone, this is Mark Kennedy from Damnation's Day. You're listening to According to Metal.
Well, that put the finishing touches on this episode of According to Metal. Man, we talked a lot. We talked a lot of metal. A lot of news to get caught up on. We did 3 album reviews, of course, Jorn, Lande, Kissin, Dynamite, and Fate's Warning's newest one. We learned that Spellcaster is Biv's best band you've never heard of. Make sure you check out their stuff. Oh, and we talked to our buddy Ben Colton from Neverworld. Great dude, great interview. Loved having him on the show. Would love to have him again. We will have him again when new Neverworld stuff comes out. Don't you worry about it. But I know that we're about out of time on this episode. Thank you so much for listening to it. Thanks for coming back. We missed you. Hopefully you missed us. And stay tuned. There's definitely more According to Metal goodness coming your way. But it's about that time. It's really, really humid here in the Kensington Place studios. I need a drink of water. I believe it's also, 9:30 our time? It's well past Biv's bedtime. I mean, he's 70 years old. He usually goes to sleep hours before Matlock's on, and then he goes to bed, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Biv?
Well, usually it's Murder, She Wrote, and I'm 73. We've already established.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting it. Murder, She Wrote. Matlock's on before Murder, She Wrote. You usually get through both of them and then call it a
Yes.
night. But Biv's about to retire in a sex hammock, and so am I. So without any further ado, that's the episode of According to Metal. But join us next time. But until then, stay heavy and stay metal.
You can follow According to Metal on Twitter at ATMetalPod. And stay in touch with the guys by liking the According to Metal Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com/According to Metal and click like.